Hello, welcome to Shad Life. Today I will be saying goodbye to the co-op bike, the DRT 3.2. I really like this bike. I'm very impressed with what REI has offered here, and even their hardtail is pretty sweet too, and a pretty progressive geometry. I did do a review on this bike. I will just put that up in the corner right up there if you're interested in the review I did on this bike. But yep, it is being sold and will no longer be in my stable. I've been getting too many bikes, as you can see. This one's brand new and needs to be tested and reviewed and ridden and all that stuff. I've got my titanium Hey Duke, and now I've got my experimental bike currently set up as a mullet. Another Hey Duke. This is the steel version. Last fall I got the Fargo. I've just got a lot of bikes, and then over in the messy part, there's my Rustler, and I have some bikes in the garage and so on. So I just have too many bikes. So we're saying goodbye to this one today. The Canyon, Grand Canyon 5 is coming tomorrow, supposedly, according to FedEx. And that bike I don't plan to keep. I'm gonna build it, do an initial review, and so on and so forth. And then when I get to actually being able to ride it and test it, I'm gonna do all that and do reviews. And basically that's gonna be, about, is it a valid, budget bike to get into mountain biking? And we'll talk about all that. But there is a little bit of a problem. Can you see what the problem is? It was just a couple days ago that only that small chunk on the garage was snow and everything else was melted, and a big part of the yard started to melt. The driveway was completely clear and everything. Like, it was feeling spring, and then we just got dumped on, and then it was cold for a couple of days. Today it's going to start warming up again. I can hear all the dripping, and I got to be careful where I'm standing because I do have solar panels, and the snow likes to slide off of those and come crashing down, which is what all this is. So, yeah, it is April 2nd. This is not looking good. So it's going to be a while before I actually get out on dirt. And it's actually to the point where I've only been able to do that front wheel hop video on my BMX bike outside. So, yep, this is a long winter. So yeah, that makes it a little challenging. So, I really want to get to reviewing this bike. I really want to get to this experimental thing and start doing all that stuff. I still got to build up my DJ bike, so on and so forth. But it's just going to be a while. It's kind of frustrating. Going to be honest, it's disheartening and frustrating. There are seasons like this in Minnesota where it just takes a long time for spring to arrive and for us to hit dirt. And this is going to be one of those long ones. I'm going to assume late April, early May, but I don't even know at this point in time. And as far as Cuyuna goes, it probably stuff isn't going to start opening up till like mid-May. I don't even know when I'm going to be able to get up to my property, move my trailer onto it, maybe set up the airbag, do that fun stuff, right? I just have no idea. so, yeah, it is what it is. I do plan on getting out and just riding. I'll probably take my Fargo out later today and just prepare for the slop because it is going to be warmer. It's going to be like mid 40s or something. So, but yeah, I'm kind of picking at straws right now for my YouTube channel. I haven't been like going to the skate park and riding BMX and stuff like that because I've had some issues with my lower back, so I'm doing work to strengthen that, and BMX is probably the hardest thing to do to my lower back. So I've been taking a little bit of break from that, but I'll get back to it, especially once the Ford Parkway or Highland Skate Park over in St. Paul opens up and stuff. I did some videos from that last year. So yeah, I will be doing BMX content. I'll probably be trying to do more flatland. That might come sooner. That might be the next kind of riding stuff I can do, because all I need is an open flat area. So cool. Well, there you have it. I'll get that bike hopefully tomorrow, and then that's the Grand Canyon 5, and I'll go through the assembly. One of the important things is I'm ordering that. It's coming in a box. Canyon claims they do most of the assembly, so it's really easy to put together. We'll go through that process, and then kind of the initial, look over the bike and the quality of things and all of that will be my first initial review. That's kind of the phases I did. Did the same thing on that state all-road bike I bought. Same with the North Rock bike I bought. I went through the build process and talked about the bike just from my initial viewpoint. So that will be coming within the next couple of days. Hang in there. I appreciate your support for my channel. Please like and subscribe. Peace. Yes, I know I try to be more upbeat than this, but man, just be spring already.